Welcome back to another video. My name is India, and today is day 7 of this 7 days of OMAD challenge. We made it.
Look, we tastemakers, groundbreakers, we crown shakers, moved us out the margin, we're right in, that's how we found.
Look, man, I am having a rough time, and I am not even talking about this fast. I am not talking about this challenge, but I did so much to get my final weight. So we are going to talk about my weight changes, but it took a lot for me to get it, guys. I had picked up my mom earlier, right? We got pedicures, and I wanted to stop by a store before, dropping her back off, before coming back to the family's house. And I thought to myself, I need to get my weight, because if I go to my family's house, I am going to break my fast and I'm going to eat. And that's going to be the end of this video, because I'm not taking 2 days to film this video. Everything is getting filmed in the same day. So I'm like, I got to weigh myself. So let me go home real quick. Let me take off my clothes, empty my bladder, and step on this scale so I can at least get a final weight. Y'all, how about when I got to my house? And first and foremost, I've been having ongoing problems with lizards. Okay. Just check out this clip real quick, and then I'll come back. Y'all, come get these lizards off my front porch. Come get them. I ain't playing. Look at this. So I've been having ongoing problems with lizards. So I get to my house. I walk up to my front door. There are like 3 lizards right there on my front door. One like inside of my screen door, inside of my storm door, and then I have 2 on the outside of my porch. So I'm trying to scare these things away. I literally stood there for a good 10 minutes. I probably have footage from my doorbell camera from where I was standing there trying to get rid of these lizards so I can go into my house, so I can weigh myself, so I can give you guys the final weight. But you know what? I'm not even, I'm not even going to do a lot of talking. Just know that it took a lot for me to get inside of my house. That took a lot. And, all the while, my mom and my daughter, they were in the car waiting on me. So, yeah, let's talk about weight real quick. So, guys, my final weight, and I am so happy about this. I am at 127 pounds. 127 pounds, guys. Now, if you recall, I will say this wasn't even day 1. I want to say the 2nd or 3rd day. I don't remember when I took my weight. I want to say it was on the 3rd day of this challenge. I was coming in at 127.8, which then that was my lowest weight of the year. So now we've reached a new record. I am now officially at my lowest weight of the year. I do this for weight maintenance. This is my lifestyle. This is what I do to maintain a healthy weight. So all in all, I love that. I wasn't really trying to see a loss on the scale, but I did lose almost a full pound within less than a week. So I'm happy with that. I'm happy with it. I love it. If you are doing something, just be consistent. You have to trust the process. Whatever you're doing, if you're intermittent fasting, if you're doing something else, if you're doing no sugar, just trust the process. Thug it out a little bit and just keep going. Do not give up on yourself. And the minute you don't give up, you will start seeing results. So let's get in here. Let's figure out what I want to eat. I'm all over the place. I was going to do some kind of like Asian style dish, but that's not working out. I actually went home to weigh myself, yes, but also to get my rice cooker so I can, cook some rice. I got a bag of rice. I was going to steam some rice and, get all my sauces. I think I have some like liquid smoke that I want to use. That's at my house, but it's everything. See, this is why I don't plan, but let's get inside. Let's start preparing my food. All right. Let's see what we have here. Y'all know me. I like laying things out and just kind of looking at it. It's looking a little weak. Y'all know I'm random at this point, but it's always going to come together. It will come together. I have no doubt about that. I wanted some rice, but I saw these instant potatoes in there, so I'm going to just go ahead whip those up. I got this bread. I might have me some toast with it as well. I love carbs and breads and rices and all that, potatoes. So you'll probably see me eat some sort of carb in every meal. I have these plant-based burgers. I don't know, I just want them. We have some carrots here, so I have some hummus that I had in there. We're gonna pair the two. I bought this plain non-fat yogurt. I might try to make like a dessert with it or something, so we'll see. I don't know, I might be onto something. And then we have this broccoli here. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, there we have it. This is what I have so far, and I'm about to put everything together. Here's my meal, day 7. I told you it would come together. Now, it's still random. It's still looking how it's looking, but this is going to be really, really good. Like, you have food at home. Y'all just got to be creative. Look through your pantries. Look through your refrigerator. You got food at home. So all in all, the food you see right in front of you, this meal is 1,751 calories. I did have some coffee earlier today. If you add on the 50 calories, that will bring me to 1,801 calories for the day. These 2 plant-based burgers, 280 calories. 2 slices of toast, 80 calories. I have some broccoli here that's 150 calories, and I added some liquid aminos. Like I said, I was trying to do like an Asian style dish, but it didn't work for me. The liquid aminos, 34 calories. Guys, weigh out your condiments. Count your condiments as well. They add up. The carrots, the Brussels sprouts. I saw a bag of frozen vegetables in the freezer, so we're going with that. This is 300 calories, and these potatoes are around 450 calories. I made my little makeshift pudding here with the yogurt and the, the pudding mix, the vanilla pudding mix, sugar-free. All in all, this bowl is 195 calories. Those carrots right here, these are, 105 calories. And then the hummus I'm using is 157 calories. Ooh, child, that was rough. I feel like I'm out of breath. Ooh, Lord. Here's my meal, y'all. Thank you for being here at this point in this video. Just a real quick message, guys. And you know what? Lose the weight. Just lose the weight. One of the reasons why I went home was to get my weighted vest. I bought a vest from Amazon. I think it's like 12.5 pounds. And I'm like, 12 pounds, that's doable, because I wanted something to wear around so I can start to build a little bit more muscle, just to add resistance to me walking, because I'm a walker. That's what I do. And so I'm trying to make my exercising, more effective. And so I bought that 12.5 pound weighted vest. And let me tell you, when I put that on and when I was walking around with that vest, my goodness, it was a lot. And just taking it off after my workout or just walking around with it for the day, just taking it off was such a relief. And that's only 12 pounds. Can you imagine if you're someone and you're 100 pounds overweight like I was, could you imagine? Like, we're walking around with all this extra weight and it's really not serving us. Your body will thank you so much once you lose the weight. We're so concerned with how we look. We want to look real thick. We want to have curves and we want this. And I get it. I understand that. But guys, we have to lose this weight. Stop being afraid of being skinny. Stop being afraid of being a normal weight. I don't know. I don't want to ruffle any feathers. Weight loss is a whole debate. It's a whole debate, but 12 pounds, that vest was 12 pounds and I struggled with it. I cannot imagine what I was doing before I lost 130 pounds. And the craziest part is I wanted to get something heavier so I could see what I felt like when I was heavier. If that makes any sense, like just normal functions, like going to the grocery store or walking up and down the stairs. No wonder why I love walking. No wonder why I love moving around now. Sometimes if I'm with someone other than myself and my daughter and we go to a store, I'm trying to park far away from the store because I'm taking advantage of moving around more. I want to move around more. I want to get extra steps in. Like, that's the goal. And some people ask, why not park closer to the store? Or, why not take the elevator? Why are you walking so much or moving around so much? Because I genuinely love it. My body feels good when it is in motion. And lose the weight. The 12 pound, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. But I mean, if you do not believe me, even if you're someone and you still have goals to lose weight, but you may have lost like a little bit of weight, maybe 10 pounds, which I commend you for. Those 10 pounds, there's something. They're gone, and that is good. Buy you a 10-pound weighted vest. Get you something from Amazon. Get you something cheap. Buy it and walk around with it. You are going to thank yourself for losing those 10 pounds. I promise you. Guys, it is the final stretch for today's accountability post, for today's accountability engagement. Let me know how you did with this journey, with this week. Again, let me know how you're feeling, because if anything, you know, I really do want to know how you guys are feeling and how you're holding up with something like this, especially if you're not used to doing this. So leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of this challenge and how it went. Also, let me know if you want me to do something like this again. I had so many people, you know, interested in this, and I didn't know I was going to get that kind of response. So let me know if this is something you want to see again, maybe once every 6 weeks, once every 2 months. Let me know if you want to do this again. And if you do not want to do OMAD specifically, let me know on the next challenge that you want to join me on. I think the next one for me is going to be a 36-hour fast. I'm trying to tackle these extended fasts a little bit better. So I might do a 36-hour. But again, let me know. Let me know what you want to do. But I love OMAD. Now, I can do this. I can do the OMAD diet. But again, let me know. Whew, y'all. I'm ready to sit down and eat. It's the lizards for me. It's the lizards. They got me. They almost made me lose my appetite. So that might be a little weight loss hack. You know, get you some lizards and be scared.
I can tell you my problems, meditating my silence. But I keep pushing my pen, rotating my stylus. Brokenness feeling like sin, now no breath, low dollar. Used to be left on red, now all the girls go holler. Now all the girls go follow. All the fake fans gon' pile up.
Eat your vegetables.
Tomorrow, get that shit right back tomorrow. Somehow all the fans go bravo. Smile so much to hide my sorrows. Faith is shaky and vibrato.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you by any chance made it to this part in this video, consider subscribing to my channel. Again, thank you for watching. Good luck on your journeys, and I will see you in the next one.